In 1986, the Kroot Internship Program was established by Marty and Natalie Kroot to honor Marty's father, Samuel Kroot. Over the decades, this program has supported more than 100 community members, and thanks to generous legacy donations, the program will continue in perpetuity. Samuel Kroot was born in Edinburgh, Indiana in 1907 and attended Indiana University, where he studied law and joined the Sigma Alpha Mu fraternity. He married the love of his life, Florence, in 1936, and they had 2 children, Marty and Elaine. Over the years, Sam was a leader in many organizations, including his instrumental role in the move of the Kirschbaum Center to its current home known as the Arthur M. Glick Jewish Community Center on Hoover Road. Sam served as president of the JCC, the Jewish Federation, and Broadmoor Country Club. He truly enjoyed the meetings and collaborating with others to make long-term plans for the community. Florence was also deeply involved, being a devoted member of the IHC Sisterhood and the National Council of Jewish Women. The example set by Sam and Florence was an inspiration to the entire family, passing down their values of concern for others, hard work, and a responsibility to give back, which are carried forward by Marty and Natalie and their sons Greg, Andy, and Barry. The 3 boys had a very close relationship with their grandparents, learning from them the importance of supporting the community. In 1986, Marty and his family established the Samuel Kroot Internship Fund to honor Mr. Kroot and memorialize his involvement over the decades. Sam strongly believed in the importance of having young people involved in building our community. The Internship Fund has made a tremendous impact over the years, allowing more than 100 community members to interface with the Jewish Federation and its constituent agencies. Each year, the Internship Selection Committee meets to review the many qualified applicants, and the Kroot family continues its legacy of involvement, with Natalie serving on the committee. Over the years, Natalie has been so impressed by the quality of the young people applying for the internship grants, and it is such a pleasure for her and the family to see the interns grow and become valuable contributors to the community. The Kroots are most proud of the outcome and impact that the fund has made. The perpetuation of wonderful young people who have become involved and stayed involved at the Federation. It has been a stellar opportunity to engage people with the Jewish Federation that often leads to future service as professional staff or lay leaders. That's the genius of this fund. It's an endowment that will support paid internships for the Jewish Federation forever. Thanks to the generosity of the Kroots and a supplemental legacy gift, the Kroot Internship Fund is in a strong financial position to ensure that the Jewish Federation has the funds available to perpetuate this program. The history of the Samuel Kroot Internship Fund is an exemplary story of legacy from one generation to another within a family, as well as a community story where we see our young people take an interest in Jewish communal service and then maturing into the professionals and leaders that drive us forward. It is our community's great honor and privilege to be beneficiaries of this philanthropically minded family's legacy of long-time support through their energy and commitment to Jewish Indianapolis.
The most important thing I learned on my internship at JFGI was how important a community is, and how important it is that we all use our individual talents to support the community as a whole and each other.
I am so thankful to the Jewish Federation of Greater Indianapolis and the Kroot Internship Program that I participated in during the summer of 1990 that got me on the trajectory for my career.
During my time as an intern, I really came to appreciate the interconnectedness of Indiana's Jewish community. This is important to me both as a Jewish person, but also as a future educator.
Being an intern inspired me to pursue a career in the Jewish community.
I learned so much from Erica and Vadim, which strengthened my overall accounting knowledge.
For me, the most important part of the internship was the opportunity to deepen my knowledge and network throughout the Jewish community in Indianapolis.
From being an intern, I learned more about the social issues of Indianapolis and what people are doing in order to make positive change in their communities.
I learned about the vast scope of work that the JCRC is involved in and the importance of consensus building.
I've learned so much about the importance of community engagement, particularly in a time like this, the COVID-19 pandemic.
The important thing I learned as an intern in this program was to find your passion. I didn't know what it was, and this internship got me out of my comfort zone, and I finally found it.
Thank you so much.
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 Thank you so much for the opportunity to intern at JFGI, and a huge special thank you to the Kroots for establishing the fund to support this program.